after the fact. After we've added to tree. Maybe. Right. Or do we store a reference and then do it later? I don't know. We could add it first and then in it. I don't see a big problem with that. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so why did that happen? Why did that happen? That's so odd. Something to do with the joint position. Huh. Okay, well let's see. I forgot to shoot then. If I shoot, it works. Okay, so hey Panda, it's the chubby variety. How's it going? You know, we just screwed up the joints. So we can shoot letters now, but it seems like the nesting just isn't working. I mean, we could go back to the old way of doing things and then just remove the joint from the player object. Yo. Alternatively, we could set the position. Oh man, okay. This is weird. My head around. Okay, so like when we initialize with the target, should we just say like global position is that going to make much of a difference? And then the joint dot global position is equal to our global position. That probably will make a difference. Nope. That offset. Why is that offset making such a difference now? Okay, let's look at what the code was before. and then see what it is doing now. Okay, so back in the day we had the offset here and chain joint. The new position was equal to the target's position. Right. Do we add the child? Okay. That's so odd. I swear we're doing the same thing. So, getting our own path. Oh. Is it because we need to do it like that? Because the path isn't really going to exist. No? This is so weird. So it's relative to the. Okay, I'm gonna rewind. I'm just gonna rewind because I think I've just made things worse. Okay, so let's just rewind this code here. Right, and then we will just remove this. And maybe just have the init of the letter. Right, like, okay, that's fine, and then we don't need the die function either. Okay. So now what? Yeah, we need the offset. So our const, put down const, chain, was it link offset? Link offset is equal to a vector 2, 0 on the x-axis, and 55 on the y. And then we need a chain joint to be loaded here. Okay. And then we've got an array of chain links. So let's just be naive and have an array of chain joints as well. And then whenever we add our chain links, we may as well add our chain joints as well. So push back the joint. So add the new link and joint to our arrays. Okay, and then if that's the case, then when we remove redundant letters before we kill the chain, free, we also need to kill the chain joints at the same index. Q free, right? In fact, I wonder if we... Nope, okay, I think that's fine. Cool. Right, and now whenever we... So we say for I in range tail state, we want to create chain link I. Chain is less than that, but otherwise... So we were getting this a little bit before. We want to grab the chain links I and let's have a look at the chain link I. Let me just init it as a letter. Init with tail state. Nope. Tail state dot. What was it called? Character at. I really need to decide on whether I'm using character or letter for this game. I keep switching between the two. Between characters and letters, that's fine. Okay, so we just... Every time the tail updates, we go through and we remove anything we don't need from the end of the tail, and then we iterate over each chain link. If it's missing, then we create it, and if it's not missing, we just make sure it's updated with the correct letter of the alphabet. Right? Okay. We shoot the D. Okay, so something didn't work. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So if we break here, what was this break point? I remember. Okay, so if I shoot, it's got no letter in it. But if I grab that, so that is no longer setting the character on the tail correctly. So what's happening here? Create chain link, target link, new position, new link, tail stack character at. New link. Oh, and that should be new link dot init. Okay, yeah. So you init there. Okay, so that's now D. We shoot it and it gets rid of D. And then we get a new And what happens? Breakpoint.